The Denver Broncos have added some reinforcement at edge rusher following the trade of Bradley Chubb, and it is someone who is quite familiar with the city of Denver. Hello everyone and welcome to Denver Broncos Syndicate, part of the Sports Syndicate family of channels where we are dedicated to bringing you content about our favorite sports teams. I am your host, Gage Madrid. Before we talk about all of the moves that the Denver Broncos made today, if you could just do me a big favor and smash that like button as well as subscribe and ring the little bell so you get pinged with notifications when we upload. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by Thanksgiving. I believe that is a realistic goal, so it would be awesome if you could help us get there. The NFL trade deadline has officially come and gone, Broncos country. As of 2 o'clock Mountain Time, no more trades can be made this season. Prior to that deadline, though, the Denver Broncos were quite active. Things got started for the Broncos at about 12:30 this afternoon when it was announced by ESPN's Adam Schefter that the team has traded edge rusher Bradley Chubb to the Miami Dolphins in exchange for multiple draft picks, including a first-round pick, as well as running back Chase Edmonds. If you want to hear what my thoughts are on the Bradley Chubb trade and what it means for the Denver Broncos long term, be sure to click the little card above to check out that video. Although the Broncos have several pieces at edge rusher that they believe they can rely on in wake of this trade, they still feel that they needed some reinforcement there. Randy Gregory is still down, and Baron Browning is expected to miss another week or two with his hip injury. Shortly after the Bradley Chubb trade was announced, it was announced that the Denver Broncos have made another trade to bolster their edge rush unit a little bit. First reported by NFL insider Ian Rappaport, the Denver Broncos traded for New York Jets pass rusher Jacob Martin. Compensation will be a pick swap. Denver is giving up a 4th-round pick in 2024 in exchange for a 2024 5th. It is unknown if the Broncos are giving up their own 4th-round pick in 2024 or the pick that they just acquired from the Dolphins in exchange for Bradley Chubb. Either way, what this basically means is that the Denver Broncos traded Bradley Chubb for a 1st-round pick, Chase Edmonds, and Jacob Martin. I feel that this is a really good trade for the Broncos. We are back in the 1st round of the draft, we got a quality back to add to the running back room, and we got some depth to add at edge rusher. Now, what's cool about Jacob Martin is that he is actually a native of the Denver suburb of Aurora, Colorado. Martin is an alum of Cherokee Trail High School in Aurora and was a former 6th-round draft pick by the Seattle Seahawks back in 2018. Since being drafted, Martin has also spent time with the Houston Texans and, of course, most recently the New York Jets. Now, Martin was on the field at Empower Field at Mile High just 8 days ago when the Jets took down the Broncos 16-9. Martin said when he spoke to Broncos insider Mike Kliss that pretty much every time he looked up on the Jumbotron, he saw somebody that he knew from high school or just from around town. Martin said that it's going to be really cool to be able to play for his hometown team and that he's excited to get to work. Martin's best season of his career was actually last season with the Houston Texans. He recorded 23 total tackles along with 4 sacks. This season with the Jets, he has 8 total tackles with 1.5 sacks. Martin says that he hopes to be able to play when the Broncos come off their bye week against the Tennessee Titans in Week 10. He should be able to make an immediate impact given that we're still dealing with some injuries at the edge rusher position. Alright, Broncos country, what are your thoughts on the team trading for Jacob Martin? Drop those comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. And while you're at it, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Gage Madrid NFL for even more Broncos coverage. And for now, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out and let's ride.